Big sales in a stampede. Shoppers pushed and shoved their way through Black Friday today, one of the busiest shopping days of the year, of course. The mad dash into a Walmart store knocked shoppers to the ground near Grand Rapids, Michigan.
CWF is a Hong Kong-based organization. Most of our work is in rural China. Out of 23 million people that live in this city, 9 million of those are migrants from other parts of the country.
I'm a manufacturer in the apparel industry, and what we do is that we have a design company that does merchandising and marketing for the USA, and we're kind of the liaison between manufacturers or small startup companies that need help in manufacturing apparel in Asia. Being in this business for over 20 years, about 5 years ago I started to realize that there's a huge issue between the migrant population and the urban cities.
I think some of the biggest problems, if you actually talk to them and ask them kind of what their felt needs are, they're going to first and foremost say their kids' education. I mean, that's a huge need and a huge concern of theirs. But at the same time, there are other huge needs as well and disconnects. Just the amount of time that they spend in factories working. I mean, there's no time for rest.
Even though that we feel that they have a job and that they're getting paid for what they do, we're finding out that they're not getting paid enough. And being consumers and buying so much product that we wear and use every single day, we realize that we're kind of the cause of the cheap labor because we demand cheap prices.
My name's Matthew, I'm from the UK. I've lived here in Chengdu for 11 years now and work for an organisation called Friends of China. The first time I heard about Factory in a Box was an email that I got from my boss. He's currently in the US. He said about Michael and said it would be good to be in touch with him. And he described a little bit about the project, but not much. And I guess when I first heard about it, I was a little bit skeptical because I do get emails about people wanting to do businesses in China. Sometimes the ideas are kind of half-baked. But anyway, we got in touch together. Michael and I had some Skype conversations and he sent a business plan. And it pretty soon became clear that there were some things about this initiative that kind of make it stand out. What a clear connection there is between this idea and the real needs of people that we know here in this city and even in other places around the country. As soon as I mentioned it to Chinese friends here, local friends, they immediately grab hold of it because they know that it's something that will meet their need.
I'm going to be able to walk you guys through the first prototype of a factory in the box. A lot of people didn't understand what that whole concept was, but it basically was bringing in a regular shipping container and putting in enough equipment for a group of people to be able to work and generate revenue so their community can be self-sustained in rural areas where they don't have a lot of things like clean water, maybe places to have a better education, medical aid. But we're having custom-made containers with like ventilation, air conditioning. We're not undercutting quality because we're putting this in a rural area. We're still going to have the superior quality that any t-shirt factory is going to have. And the great thing is that you're going to understand the workers that are going to be sitting here because it's Faces t-shirts, and each Faces t-shirt is going to be able to tell a story of this individual that is sitting right here.
It's not an easy thing to be working here as an overseas organisation. We've been here for 25 years and yeah, Factory in a Box is relatively new. So they're going to face challenges, but we still face huge challenges too. And China's always changing. It changes really, really fast. But if we can do it no matter how, then others are going to come along and follow through and maybe do it better even than we do.